Here we go.
Alright, I'm pretty tired tonight. I'm just gonna record this short vid, and then I'm just gonna take it easy before I hit the hay. I haven't really had many opportunities to record this lately, which really sucked, because for a little bit of time now, for quite a while now, I've actually wanted to discuss this. By the way, this Dolphin's a new playable character in the next game. Of all characters. Alright, so, yep, and let's go. So, I wanted to discuss this for quite a while, actually, a couple weeks at this point. So, I went back and looked at the trailer, the video for the GameCube games coming to NSO for the Switch 2. I went back and rewatched that, and they did indeed say that it is exclusive to Switch 2. Well, that kind of sucks. Because there's two games in particular that are being ported, basically, that I kind of need a Switch 2 to play, that being the Pokémon games. The Pokémon games like Pokémon Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness, I never got a chance to play them, because the GameCube was before my time. I never had a GameCube. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think those games ever got a re-release. So yeah, I never had a GameCube growing up. I know, sad childhood. And also, I don't think those games ever re-released, so I never got the chance to actually play those games. You know, I've always wanted to, but I've just never had the chance to. Not unless I, you know, bought the games off of eBay or got lucky enough to find them somewhere in person. Without a GameCube, that's less of a problem since maybe I could play them on the Wii. I mean, all Wii games are... what? All GameCube games are backwards compatible with the Wii. So if I want to play these games, I need a Switch 2. I need a Switch 2 if I want to play these particular Pokemon games. And, well, that does kind of suck. Now, I know people are gonna bring up as an argument, you could just emulate it. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to know how to emulate things. Official releases are just that much easier for me, you know? I'm gonna risk it, I'm gonna risk it, I'm gonna risk it! The risk was worth it. I don't know, official releases have always just been easier for me. I just buy the game, I just pop it in the console, and I play. You know? It's very simple. Emulating? Yeah, I don't even know where to begin to start that. Well, that really sucks. The fact that these, what, 20-year-old Pokemon games are locked behind the Switch 2. And not even for free, you know? Not only do I have to buy the damn console, I also need to have an NSO subscription. Well, it is what it is. And you know, over the years, I could have easily just not... wait, what? I could have easily just watched gameplay online, but I chose not to do it. All these years, I still don't really know anything about the story or the gameplay for those games. Being, you know, once again, Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness. Yeah. I wanted to play them and experience them myself for the very first time at some point. So, wow, okay. So at some point, I wanted to get my hands on the game and experience it for myself for the first time. So after all these years, I still don't really know what's going on with the, with just the games in general. You know, something I would love to do is shiny hunt in those games. Even though I've seen most of the shinies are wrong, They don't look like the official shinies that we know. Oh boy, get off the dirt. There's also rumors that the price may go up for the Switch 2 console, even though it's already up. Because of everyone's favorite word these days, tariffs. I don't know, I'm hearing rumors that there's a chance the Switch 2 price may fluctuate because of the upcoming tariffs or already imposed tariffs. I don't completely understand, or I don't entirely know all the details. For all I know, I could be looking at, you know, dropping $1,000 for a goddamn handheld console. I mean, for God's sake, the PS5 Pro in Canada is already $959.99. And that's before tax. I imagine if they ever come out with a PS5 Pro version, disc drive included, yeah, that's gonna be bare minimum 1,200 Canadian. It's partially why I'm hesitant to buy a PS5, because what if I buy a regular PS5 and then the next day they announce a PS5 Pro disc version? I know I could trade it in, but it's like, damn, what a headache. Like, I don't already have a PS5 to begin with, so I may as well just get the best one I can to begin with and get the Pro. But it's digital only, and I don't want that shit. I want the disc drive version. Now, I realize they do sell a separate disc drive, but two issues with that. One, wow, you're selling it separate. And two, well, if Sony ever stops selling that accessory, then yeah, if Sony ever stops selling it and something happens to mine, then my games are kind of screwed. My physical discs are kind of screwed on my physical... Wait, what? Man, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. If Sony ever stops selling the disc drive attachment for the PS5 Pro digital console, and anything were to happen to my disc drive, then my physical games are screwed for my digital console. You know what I mean? So I don't want that. And they're gonna stop selling it at some point down the line. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, you know? Like, not anytime soon. Probably like 10, 15, maybe 20 years if we're lucky. But at some point, they're gonna stop selling that goddamn accessory. Get out of my way! Good. Yo, I kind of feel like both Hollywood and the gaming industry just needs to collapse, you know? We're literally watching both industries implode on themselves in record time, in real time. We all know what Hollywood has been like for the past couple years, and the same thing with the gaming industry. Both seriously need a hard reset. Like, honestly, I would not be surprised if either or both industries gets a crash. What am I doing? Like, they completely crash out at some point, and then we just see them reset. We'll just have to wait and see. What track is this? Why do I not recognize this track? The background almost makes me think I'm in the back rooms. So, anyways, TLDR, yep, I need a Nintendo Switch 2 if I want to play the Pokemon games Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. Get out of my way. Damn it. I threw away that banana peel a moment too soon. Well, at least I got both of us. How did I not get hit by that bus there? That train? Whatever that thing's called? Oh my god! Come on, where's the finish line? No! Okay, I got third at least. I think I get first place overall. Nice! I'll get a Switch 2 eventually. Just like a PS5 eventually. Because I still need that GTA 6 in my life. I'll get both consoles eventually. It's just like a matter of when, you know? Will the prices go up thanks to not only terrorists, but the greedy standard that Nintendo has set? Because we already saw Xbox follow in Nintendo's footsteps, so it's only a matter of time before greedy Sony does also. We all know what's happening. Maybe during the holidays, if it goes on sale. If not, then still, maybe during the holidays. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.